Hey, what's up, traders? So we're running a contest every single month. We pick one winner who comments, likes, and to subscribe to my channel and comments on every video this month. We randomly pick a drawing, and hopefully it's you. Just be sure you like, comment, and are subscribed to this channel, and you'll get free access to our full training academy and everything it is have to offer. Good luck, peace, and enjoy the next video. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's June 30th, 2020, turnaround Tuesday, and markets were all over the place today. We had a great day in VIP. A lot of things panned out the way I was expecting, but some things still quite haven't come to fruition yet, but I'm betting that they are. So I want to go over that today and take a look at some of the trades we are in, our winners, and what we have looking forward going into the rest of the week. So I think we have some definitely some big setups. Sorry, I'm looking at my calendar. Setups coming up, and remember, Friday is July 3rd, so it's the day before Independence Day. So that is going to be more or less nothing going on, and I believe NFP is on the 2nd, so 2 days. So we're jamming all this volatility into so far this week, and it's been very, very apparent. So we've caught some great pips so far. I'm not sure the exact number. I'll come out with that here after I shoot this video. Let me share my screen with you all. And before we get started, I'd just like to remind you, please like, comment, subscribe. It helps more people to see these videos. I work very, very hard to try to bring the best content to you all every single day, so we've been doing this for a long time. I've been very, very consistent at it. I don't think anybody's as consistent as I've been, so please give me a like, comment, subscribe, and if you'd like to be a part of our amazing trading community and go through my training, learn my strategies, I promise I've simplified them down. So look, if I can understand them and hundreds and hundreds of other people can too and change their life, you can as well. So here we are looking at Swiss yen. This is a great setup right here. We're about to hit this 100 pip target. Of course, it's 4 o'clock right now. Session just changed, so we might see some big spreads come into play, but this was pretty standard. I have been bullish on pairs that were let me put it this way, bearish Japanese yen, and as long as the S&P 500, NASDAQ, as long as we keep inching higher and higher and higher, you kind of have to go with the risk asset. So this isn't necessarily a risk asset here, but I was betting on yen weakness, and it turned out to be a very, very good trade. Let's take a look at some of our other trades. So we've been in Aussie, like a plethora of Australian dollar, Canadian dollars pairs, and let me give you a little bit of explanation why, right? So I'm turning trade limits off here, and so you can see just straight off the bat, this is what I always look for. We have throwover line. So as soon as we get on the backside of this throwover line, this is going to be an excellent shorting opportunity, and we keep trying to make it happen, right? So false breakdown, but the relative strength is pointing to the downside here. So if we go to the daily chart, now this is where I was looking at earlier as well. Look, you can zoom in, and I'm not one to really zoom in on candles. I don't really like looking at them this close, but you can see this is a lot of indecision going on right here, and in other words, a lot of resistance. So Aussie CAD, I think days are numbered. That has a lot to do, of course, with the Canadian dollar and what happens with it. But nonetheless, whenever Aussie does decide to turn around, which it will be sooner than later, hopefully sooner than later, we're going to see some massive reversals in the market. And that's what we've been playing our cards at, right? And we've been doing it pretty successfully so far. Let's see, we had Aussie CAD 93.90. We got take profit, and we've entered multiple entries on that pair. So let's take a look at Aussie Swiss. So I'm thinking about re-entering this trade. And one of the main reasons being is if y'all are in my training, you know how I love to, how I'm always looking for false breakdowns, right? And this, or false breakouts. And so this looks like a false breakout to me. So what I'm waiting for right now is the follow through. So there hasn't been any really quite follow through so far, but it looks very close. And you know, honestly, I like it a lot. And well, if it wasn't 4 o'clock right now and the spreads were ridiculous, I would go ahead and send an alert out to my VIP group. But so put this on your watch list. Aussie Swiss, I think this is going to be another potential turnaround in the market for sure. So, and you know, the thing is, if we don't break down, we break back above, well, we know we're wrong here. So the risk to reward is pretty well defined here. So this is a good looking setup. I like it a lot. And so now let's take a look at EURUSD. This was a big trade for us today. And so I have been scoping this out, right? If you watched my the past 2 weeks, I called this bullish pennant here. We broke out and retested, and now we're still trading along it, right? So I would have liked to seen more of a takeoff from here. That is for sure, more of a follow through, but Euro just kind of fell flat on its face. Nonetheless, though, here's our entry. And we've had multiple entries here and multiple take profits. So I do expect us to hit this 100 pip target. And once we do, and this is why I like these pennant formations, is that now we have a, geez, come on. Now we have a series of trend lines, right? So now I'm looking for a breakout here. And then once we get the breakout there, another move higher. So EURUSD looks very solid, looks very bullish, and looks very great for, you know, anybody that's bearish the dollar. So the US dollar does not look too particularly hot, that's for sure. So let's see, we got here GJ, which we banked 100 pips on here today. And let's see, our entry was from 132.23. And man, this has been a heck of a trade. So 132.33, you could easily got in for 150 pips there. So what I'm going to hope to do is buy the dip here and get back in on some sort of pound strength. So that leaves me to the last pound pair, which I've been chasing, and I think it is going to pay off once it does. But just because I'm chasing it, man, doesn't mean you all have to. Okay, so here we are with pound Aussie here. So like pretty much every indicator, aside from the fact that we are under this trend line here, we're divergent on the RSI. Weekly, we are far. Here we go. On the weekly, we are into the oversold area, and you could even play around with this. But I think the bottom of this channel looks very, very good for a turnaround. So, I think the market's just waiting for everybody to get out of their pound positions, and then this thing is going to skyrocket. So, you know, I've been catching quick pips, 20 pips here, 20 pips there on it. But once this thing does take off, I think it's going to be a multi-hundred pip play. So we'll see how it pans out. It's going to be an interesting week, to say the least. Markets are all over the place, and it's a shortened trading week. So be careful out there. Use proper risk management now more than any other time, man, because anything can happen right now. And if you liked what you saw, please click the link below to get started, and we would love to have you in the group. So I'll see you in the VIP group, and to everybody that's already in there, appreciate your support, and let's get it. I'll see you in the chat room. Peace.